Hey everybody, good morning, at least for me. Not sure what part of the world you all are in, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. Thursday, we missed Hoerner Happy Hour last week because it was American Thanksgiving, so sorry, I didn't even tell you guys, I just didn't pop in here. I was all over the place actually at the studio most of the day, which was fun, but today, I want to talk about, I get this question a lot from a lot of you guys, especially people entering in the group, how to kind of start planning your classes. So there's a common debate about starting with music or starting with your ride and then planning the music around the ride. I personally think it can go either way. It depends on my mood, to be completely honest. Sometimes I can imagine the ride and what I actually want to do in class. And sometimes I struggle with that, but I know what music I want and what music I'm into, and I start with that and I let that inspire my ride. I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do it. I think what it comes down to is at the end of your planning, does it all make sense together? Is it cohesive? So there are so many times where I build a class and the way I do it, and you probably do it differently. We all have our own ways, but I have a Excel spreadsheet. I actually use Google Sheets, and I plan my ride in that. So I'm constantly, tweaking. I'm adding different notes. I'm adding different intentions, and that's kind of my book of everything that I use and everything that I pull from. But it's nice to have so that when I'm struggling, I can pull from that big library of classes. So what I do, if I'm feeling the music, then I start to put that in and see what it looks like and listen to the music and see what I want to do with it as I kind of plan the ride. Sometimes I know I want to do like a really hilly ride, or maybe I'm doing a ride with choreography and I have some things that I want to try. Whatever it is, I let whatever I'm feeling inspire my planning process. So I think we all get stuck in this kind of rigid, we have to do it one way or we have to do it another way. And I would encourage you guys to try something new when you're planning your classes, especially if you start to feel like things are getting stale, like you're losing your inspiration, like you every ride is the same, or you're bored. Because it really is important when we're up on the podium in front of our classes that we are excited about the ride. If we're not excited, they're not going to be excited. So we have to do things, whether it be the music or the actual ride, what we're doing in the ride, we have to do things that get us excited so that we can get them excited. So I think if you currently plan your rides, doing the plan first and then adding the music in, I would encourage you to try the other way around. Listen to some music, see what you're feeling, see what inspires you, and see if you can create a ride based on what the music is telling you to do with it. Other way around, likewise, if you start with music and you usually just throw a bunch of songs in a playlist and then figure out what you want to do with it after, I encourage you to try the other way around and try to plan a class and match the music to whatever you're planning to do in the class. I do, again, think that you can totally go both ways. Usually one way is going to be harder than the other for us, depending on what your musical ear is like and what your planning process is like. But I encourage you to try it. I'm always open to explain my process, so if you guys have questions, let me know. But give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. I'm very curious to hear how you guys plan your classes. If you want to leave a comment below this video, let us know. I'd love to hear. All right, have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you soon.